I don't know.
You gave me a funny looking look there, and then you smiled at my fucking screen. You don't like what's on the docket? All right.
What is this?
That's because a typo was made. We're not going to be talking about the Nightmare on Elm Street yet. Because I was told we're going to have like a Halloween podcast after watching a bunch of Halloween movies. So we'll talk about all the classics some other time. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got it? All right. If you don't know, this is the ADLR Podcast, episode 18. I'm joined here by the retired streaming legend, Brian Del Rosa.
Oh, yeah. So you're officially done. You gave all your fans the middle finger.
Yeah, I gave Javi the middle finger.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
It literally was nobody else following?
He's a liar. I've been to his fucking chat. There's usually David sometimes there, Johan's sometimes there. I've seen Gabby there. Kelsey, I've seen stop by.
All right, let me correct myself. I gave the middle finger to Javi, Johan, Kelsey, and David.
Yeah, even David said he subbed, so... Yeah, Brian just over here lying in public, dude. That's what happens when retirement kicks in, Brian. You start lying to everyone.
I don't care.
Okay. And of course, I got the Dark Knight here, Randall. That's a pretty good name, though.
I
right?
don't understand why that's funny.
It's a double entendre, Randall.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I am Batman, but what's the other reason?
I've never seen your dick on a picture.
Well, see, sounds like you're gonna have to.
Okay.
What?
That's just weird.
It happened. You think we're making it up?
Okay.
It happened. It was a thing like a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh. Where am I? Because I can't stop thinking about the Dark Knight intro. All right. What you guys do this week?
What Dark Knight intro?
Don't worry about it, Randall. All right? It had passed.
I'm pretty sure I don't want to know about it.
Oh my god. You guys got nothing to say? What y'all do this week?
Oh.
Shit.
I usually go last, like your boy over there.
It's not ordered, bro. It's just fucking... What naturally is... What's...
I mean,
Are you
we were
speaking or
all
you're not
together,
speaking?
so...
One of those.
Huh?
Are you speaking or you're not speaking?
All right, so let's just go straight to the fucking
No.
point here. Though.
You start off. What did you do this week?
I'm going to start off with Venom right off the bat. So...
No, I think you should talk about you first, and then expand to what you did.
So Friday, I went to go see Venom. Right?
Okay.
Let's talk about Venom real quick.
Okay.
Let's start with Venom. So, I fucking love the movie. Let me go, before I continue, let me go check what the current Rotten Tomato is. It's 31 for critics.
For the critics.
And the audience gave it an 89. I am well within that 89. I love the animations were fantastic. The Venom looked like a beefy Venom. He looked good on screen. What happened?
No, so your boy Jeremy Johns.
It's not my boy. I never met him in person.
And my boy Stuckman both didn't like the movie.
Oh, they didn't? Oh, well, that's too bad for them.
Stuckman said, he like verbally said, I do not like this movie.
Oh, shit. Well,
and Jeremy said something about like it's better if you're drunk.
Better if you're drunk. Well, I'm saying I like the movie. Go watch it. They can at me if they want.
What would you give it out of 5?
Out of 5? Probably a 3. And if I'm generous, a 4. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was funny. The action sequences were pretty cool. Man, Brian, you good?
Why?
They look like you were trying to hold in something sour.
No, I'm not.
Is that your screen or is that his screen? You see that thing?
Both of these are my screen, Randall.
No, I'm talking about the thing that's on his forehead.
That's my screen. Look,
okay.
That's because it's capturing him. It's a technical thing.
Okay.
Like the little mouse going over his shit.
Yeah. I don't know much about Venom, so I can't say if it was true to his character or not. The person on the other screen, on the other hand,
it was. I can tell you, it wasn't. The origin stories were different.
Oh, so you're a big Venom person too?
I'm not a big Venom person. I read a lot of Spider-Man, so
okay.
I know
so
some of it.
So the dynamic between him and Eddie is that?
I thought it was fine. Yeah, I thought it's as close as it's gonna get.
Do they do that in the comics?
No, because there's no Spider-Man. So without Spider-Man, I guess that's as close as it's gonna get to his normal origin, because that their bond was their hate towards. Well, Brock bonded with a hate towards Spider-Man, but since Spider-Man's not in this, they had to write it in a way that's would make sense. Venom and that takes me to Venom and Brock. They were both fucking awesome. Their dialogue, I thought, were some of them were pretty funny. They had some good riffs back and forth. Before I spoil it, for spoiler alert, I guess for anyone, just forward in the next 10 seconds. I'm giving them the one so they can go ahead a couple seconds in the podcast, Randall.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's go ahead like 15 seconds because it's just gonna be short. Venom going between different people was pretty cool. Like going on his, what was his girlfriend's name?
And
she was forgettable.
Yeah, she was definitely forgettable. Like but seeing him like in different forms was pretty awesome. The only thing I didn't care for was, actually no, never mind. Because I wanted to see a fight with a symbiote, and I got it. So I'm not that mad. I wanted to see a difference. I wanted to see somebody else instead of Riot.
How'd you feel about that fight?
I thought the fight was fine.
I thought it was whack.
Why did you think it was whack?
It just looked like somebody took a bunch of goo, threw it in the air, and threw a grenade in there, and then exploded.
What do you mean? At the end of the fight?
The whole fight. I felt like it was just chaotic and a mess. You couldn't really tell who was Venom and who was Riot.
That last fight was literally the same as the first Hulk movie with Eric Bana, where they just put him in Abomination and faded their colors for like 7 minutes. That's literally what it looked like.
I thought it was.
Not to mention that
her name was Anne. Okay. Huh?
Not to mention that the fight took place at nighttime. And I mean, while Riot is supposed to be like a dark gray, Venom is black.
Yeah.
So seeing Venom at night is difficult in itself.
Uh-huh.
And then you got him mixed up with this other guy who's like dark gray, and it's liquid, and it's highly reflective. So it's, I personally just thought it was messy. You know what it felt like? It felt like a CG version of Hollywood camera shooting when they do fights. The American style cuts. With the camera is like 2 inches
this
from
close,
the person's body.
And then it cuts to this.
Yeah,
and then
you
back
can't
to here.
See what they're doing. You just see a bunch of...
There's just movements. You gotta slow down. My camera
That's all you see.
Can't capture 170 frames per second. I thought it was fine. The fucking... What was I gonna say? I thought I was able to see what was happening. In comparison to like the later Transformers movies where you couldn't tell what the fuck is happening. The goop, I thought it was cool. Like even the slow motion shot near the end, where they were both fighting, they're like this close to each other, and then it was the humans fighting down here, and then the fucking shot of the 2 symbiotes like attacking each other. I thought that was fucking awesome. The slow motion. The villain I thought was alright.
Nope, didn't give a shit about the villain. You
didn't give it once. Not even like the motives. I thought was like okay, like it just the villain was just enough to get by. A lot of this stuff was just, okay, we'll write it. It moves the plot along in some form or fashion. And I think that I liked was the comedy and the action. I think was what gives me all right, go watch it. I think it was just super fun to watch.
Yeah,
I like the dynamic between Eddie and Venom.
And Venom.
That part of the movie was really good. Any other action, I just thought it was subpar.
David asked, what did you think about Spider-Man 2? I like Spider-Man 2. I mean, I haven't seen it in the recent...
Wait, which Spider-Man is he talking about?
He said Spider-Man 2, so he's talking about Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire was trash.
At the time when it came out, I thought it was awesome. Seeing Doc Ock, and then... Like, the Doc Ock was a cool villain in that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, so it probably didn't age well. But Spider-Man 2 I liked. No, that's a hell no from both of you. Okay.
I mean, when it came out, I was like, "Oh shit, Spidey's on screen." And then when Andrew Garfield came out, I was like, "That looks like Spidey." And then after that, just what happened?
You turned into a fucking robot. You like froze for a sec.
I'm still a robot?
Yeah. No, you're fine now. Oh my God.
I don't remember what I was saying.
You saying how when the first Spider-Man came out, you was hyped because it was a Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah, and then Andrew Garfield came out, and I liked him more as Peter. But those movies, in hindsight, were trash. But again, I was like, oh, that's better than Tobey movies. And then Tom Holland came, and anyone who thinks there's Spider-Man before him wasn't Spider-Man.
Oh, I guess so. You thought the Amazing Spider-Man was trash?
I mean, compared to Homecoming, yeah, they're all trash.
Well, okay, but that doesn't. All right, I don't know. I wouldn't consider the other ones trash just because this one's better.
Nope.
That's like saying The Godfather's trash because Godfather 2 came out.
It's not the same.
Okay. Yeah, that's about it. That's my quick and dirty. Go watch it. It's fun as shit. And I guess it would be fun if you were drunk. So I guess that's a kind of. I mean, I had fun without being drunk watching it. I mean, we could talk about the fucking after credits too. Like, can we talk about that fucking surprise actor coming out of nowhere? My first reaction was to laugh as loud as possible.
He looked funny and creepy at the same time. I've never seen anybody.
It looked like an SNL skit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I thought that was a joke. So the end. Spoilers again. So you have to move up like 2 or 3 minutes because we're gonna talk about this for a little bit. The movie ends. He beats the big baddie. Venom and him are still together doing Venom things, and he gets called in for an interview. I forgot what prison it was. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's some containment place, some whatever. And he goes to see Cletus? No.
Cletus Cassidy.
Cletus Cassidy. I was gonna say Cletus Clay, and I'm like, that's not right. Cletus Cassidy. We can tell it's him because the shot that they show before revealing who's playing him is the red hair, and he's in fucking prison. If they would have shown me somebody else with a different name, I'd be like, who is this person? So he does this. The camera pushes in, or gets close in, like this close, for the audio listener's face, like a super close up, and he turns slowly to see Woody Harrelson's. Woody Harrelson? Yeah, that's his name, right? Harrelson's face, but he's like smirking, and I bet you didn't see this coming, and I bursted out laughing. Daniela says the wig was funny. Yeah, all of it looked hilarious when he turned that. The reveal was funny to me.
It was, you know what? It was eerie to me because, like I said, it was the perfect combination of being funny and creepy. Because before he turns around, he's writing something on a jail cell in blood.
Yeah, he's writing
something welcome.
Welcome Eddie or something. Or hi.
Oh, is that what it said? Welcome, Eddie?
Something Eddie was on there. I just remember the entire thing because that was like 5 days ago.
So just seeing him writing in blood, I'm like, what the heck?
And
then Woody Harrelson turns around with that like pedophile like look. I'm like, oh my God. It was funny because it was him. But then it was creepy because it was like, why is he like just the way he turned around and looked? I was like, oh my! I felt uncomfortable.
No, I was laughing. I don't know why my first reaction was laughing.
Every time I see his face, I just think of the Rampart thing in Reddit.
Yep.
I can't really take him seriously anymore.
I gotta take him seriously. I still need to watch True Detective, the first season, because apparently it was like his best fucking work. Him and Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, go watch it. It was awesome. You'll enjoy it. If not, wait for it to rent it.
The question is, do you think he's going to reprise that role, or do you think that they're going to recast him?
They already said they're working on a second one, I think.
Yeah, he's
already... But I mean, like, do you think Woody Harrelson is going to...
Yeah, I don't see them throwing that. No, he's definitely going to come back. I don't see why not. Like, I'm sure he has some contract with this.
That's going to be interesting because I don't think I've ever seen him play a role like that. I've seen him play crazy, but not no
dark crazy.
I don't think I've ever even seen him play an antagonist.
Yeah, he was an antagonist in Planet of the Apes, the last one. Antagonist because he was the human side trying to wipe out the rest of the
yeah.
I'd still consider that an antagonist. He was the gun-ho, hey, we gotta wipe all these fucking monkeys out, you know? And I'm like, no, fam, they're trying to be peaceful. How's that antagonist? Because the good guys are supposed to. Because if you're asking how's he the antagonist in the is it Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? What's the last one?
Frog and the Log of the Apes.
Yeah.
War of the Planet of the Apes? I think it's War.
Planet of the Apes.
I think it's War.
War of the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. So basically, it's basically humans just. Okay, David says they're the lesser race, dog. I guess, but if they had peace, so, and then they started fighting, they're the bad guys.
Then they pulled out the piece. Yeah,
everybody started pulling out their pieces because the humans were like, "Hey, we gotta fight these guys." They were all by themselves doing nothing. They were like, they got away. They were somewhere else being fucking monkeys and enjoying their life. And then the humans were like, "No, we gotta go kill them."
Monkeys.
Apes. I'm sorry.
They're scientists.
But either way, digress. I finished watching 8th Grade yesterday. 8th Grade is a movie about a teenage... You're a teenager when you're in 8th grade, right? Yeah, teenage girl. Like final months, I guess, of 8th grade before she graduates. She's a socially awkward teen, I guess. And... Yeah, I already said 8th grade like 7 times. So the movie starts off with, should have dropped the... Okay, hold on. David says, should have dropped the fat boy on them. Are you a woman? I don't know what any of that means. No, I'm not a woman.
Answer the question.
I answered the question. I'm good. So yeah, it was a cool movie. It's like a coming of age story. Basically, how it the base of the story is the girl dealing with social anxiety in current time with social networking or like social media and shit. The characters are fantastic. Story was like there's no like direct story like, oh, here's the art, like here's the fucking... Yeah, Randall, you got something that you laughing at?
I was just thinking about that part where your boy was like, do you believe in God?
Oh my... Yeah. That's near the end of the movie, though. I can't tell him what that context is. So yeah, she goes through the same notions that you've like the same tropes you've seen before. Socially awkward girl, like, has a fucking thing for like the super popular dude, but the super popular dude's fucking stupid and like just really, really dumb. Not really dumb, but like, you know, I'm gonna stick with really dumb. I'm all in Howie. Really dumb.
It's pretty much a movie, like I said yesterday. It's pretty much a movie about us.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know about us, but because we maybe back in the day.
I know I grew up socially awkward. I knew a lot of how can I put this? I didn't know a lot of people, but a lot of people knew me somehow because I was cool with a lot of the popular dudes, but I didn't have the social skills, just like she was suffering with social skills. I wasn't so severe to the point where like when she would talk to people, she would look down. I wasn't that bad, but I could definitely relate in some aspect to some of the things that she was going through and how she dealt with them. That whole thing where like they're talking, eating, and everybody's eating and talking and stuff like that. She's just like
feeling like some sort of outsider in the conversation, and they're trying to like it.
I even deal with that sometimes now, like wherever I go, you know, like if you're not part of, and I don't think it necessarily has to do with the people that you hang around with, like they're bad or anything like that. I just think like sometimes a set group of people are around each other when something happens, and then when they get together, they're talking about that same event, but it might be that one person who wasn't there when that all went down. So then they're like the outsider because they don't have anything to add to the conversation because they weren't there.
Yeah. So they just have to play catch up. This movie does cringe on purpose, like very, very well. They know how to do uncomfortable scenes very, very well. It's a short, like hour and a half movie. I guess it's like an episode of Sherlock. I highly recommend it. It's a pretty awesome little movie. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. It's pretty interesting to watch, to see how people interact in middle school. David in the chat says, "You seen Big Mouth?" No, I have not. I'm scared to look this up.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a sitcom on Netflix. No, I have not seen this. Yeah, I guess we'll skip the Nightmare on Elm Street till we get to finish the rest of the movies. We'll have a Halloween horror podcast, I guess. So, Brian, tell me about Chemical Ghost, A Love Unknown. This SoundCloud.
That's not on SoundCloud.
Oh, that's where I heard it. I saw it on the docket, so I went to go listen to it.
You know, that name sounds like if Bryant had an album, that sounds like a name that he would use.
A Love Unknown?
No, the Chemical Ghost part.
Oh, that's the band. Or that's the.
I know, but
okay.
I'm just saying, like, if he had an album,
yeah,
that name, Chemical Ghost, sound like something he would use.
Okay.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just sounds like.
It just when you saw that, you thought of Brian?
Yeah. Okay.
Gabby says, "Can I add a movie to the list of spoopy movies we have to watch?" I mean, sure. I asked you guys to do that before I got the list, and I got the list. But just send it, DM me on Discord, and I'll see if I can get it. Go ahead. Oh, it's Brian. That's right.
What the hell are we talking about?
Chemical Ghost, A Love Unknown, Brian.
You know your album?
Yes, my album, it's just a bunch of moaning and prayer at the same time.
Oh, shit.
He said moaning in prayer?
Yes, Randall, he said moaning in prayer.
I called it Zaddy Jesus.
Brian, did you say moaning in prayer?
I think I said moaning in prayer. Chat, what'd I say?
Chat, did he say moaning in prayer? Randall, I think he said moaning in prayer.
Okay.
So one of the members of this band followed me on Instagram, and then the whole band followed me. And I saw they're putting out an EP. I was like, you know what? Let me listen to it. And it's only 4 songs, like 13 minutes long.
Yep.
And for the most part, it just sounds like an abstract, current R&B album or project. But it tries too hard to be different. Yeah. So I would say it's about all right. There's only one song that I liked. I think it was called Amends. But for the most part, everything sounds similar. But then it's trying to too hard to be different R&B. So it's kind of just there. You're kind of there for 13 minutes.
I can pretty much mirror exactly what you're saying. Like a lot of it was none of it was memorable. Like I heard it, I'm like, okay, some decent R&B tracks, like instrumentals. I didn't care for any of the chorus. Like the choruses, none of them hooked me. I guess would be my review of the whole thing. None of it hooked me. All of it was like, okay, I know what it is. I wouldn't. It's not a sleeper. Like it's not. Oh, did you hear this? Like they're not. I didn't care that much for it. I listened to it. I'm like, oh, okay, and then I moved on.
What kind of R&B is it? Is it like?
It's like trap and B.
Talking greasy. Oh, okay.
It's like current R&B.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to make talking greasy music anymore.
Randall, there's only one that makes the best one.
Who?
Daft Punk. All right.
I don't know how.
I think Kraft Punk's better.
All right. Since we're done with that, did you listen to the music, man? Before we leave this?
Demi Lovato.
Nope.
All right.
Demi Lovato.
Oh, how's that slapping Demi Lovato?
I'm still listening to that one track, and it sounds new every time.
Oh, snap.
But no, didn't she come out with something new?
She came out of rehab.
I thought she had something new.
So I highly doubt she's making anything. Oh man. So let's move on. Last thing I did this weekend was give Forza Horizon 4 a run, Randall. You can say I test drove it. You know what I'm saying, Randall? I took it out for a spin, Randall.
You're not gonna talk about that other game that you love playing?
I didn't
other racing game.
I didn't have enough time to. I didn't play it long enough to give it to talk about it yet. But I'm gonna continue to play Onrush.
Really?
Yeah. I only played like one map, which is the first like level. Forza, I had more. I put in a little bit more time. And a lot of Forza is a lot. It's just an improvement. I might as well just start talking about it. So Forza Horizon 4 is out. Driving game, arcade driving game. You're driving in Britain or London. Fuck. And the Horizon 3 you're playing in Australia, and now they moved it over to Britain, I think. Forza Horizon 4 location. Let's take the look. No, I don't want to find the barns. I just want to know where it takes place. Oh, the UK. It just says UK. So it's somewhere in Britain, somewhere on the other side. Oh, Brian left us.
Oh snap, son! What happened?
He was taken by the Oogie Boogies. So like Horizon 3 before it, you're basically in this festival that you do a bunch of races around the map to build up to like a Horizon event where you race against something fucking ridiculous. Like you raced a jet once, and the first event here you race a hover boat. It has crazy over the top stuff like that, but that's not what gets you. This game does a really good job of sprinkling rewards. Like every little thing you get a little reward for, and you're like, oh shit, I can do that, and you keep playing and playing. And the loop is you drive and you get rewarded for the driving. You do the races, you get rewarded for that.
You know what I want to say, but I'm not going to say it. So
I don't know what you want.
You know what I'm going. I call you it all the time.
You call me it?
Yes, it's Brian. If Brian was on right now, he would know what I'm talking about too.
It's not an achievement thing, Randall. It's like an in-game
I thought you
thing.
just said it was an achievement.
Randall, it sprinkles in-game rewards. Like, you get enough XP, you get to do wheel spin. The wheel spin, you can get clothing for your characters, or an entirely new car, or credits.
That's all the same to me.
How
Is he shit talking Forza?
He said achievement. Hold on, let me explain to
the same.
I just explained to him how the wheel spin works and how Forza's loop is basically drive. You get XP to use it for wheel spins, and that's the same thing as achievements. Thank you.
Okay.
This is not the same thing, Randall.
Okay.
This is in-game like mechanics. Achievements is like, oh, you did something. Hey, bling. Who cares?
And the reward is the badge.
And the difference
stuff you can actually play in this game.
Exactly. That's not the same.
The concept is the same, but the two differences: one is just aesthetic, and the other one is you can actually use it in game.
Randall, when you play a game you like, would you say you get happy as a result?
He's trying to think of a way. Randall, I need to be in frame. Like, stop fucking dipping on the left-hand side.
Oh, my bad.
I
wasn't looking at the camera.
David says, has Randall played a game since Pong came out?
Who?
David, I don't think you met him before.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, it is the same thing. Man.
It's not, Randall, because this is built into the game. So you get a new card that you can use.
I understand how there's differences, but I'm saying, like, you do something and you get something back. Isn't that the same for both?
So
you do something, you get an achievement. You do something, you get a reward.
You enjoy it. Like, you do something you enjoy. Do you ever do that, Randall?
Am I not logically making sense?
No, you're oversimplifying it.
Yeah. Do you ever do something that makes you happy, Randall? Because if you say yes to this, then that's an achievement.
Because Randall, look at this. I'm literally on the document. When I hit space, you know what I get back in return? A space on my document. Is that the same thing as achievements?
Sure.
It's not, Randall.
That's oversimplifying it.
Randall, you just said two things are similar because you do something and you get something in return.
Yes, that is oversimplifying.
So how's that not the same?
So life is the exact same as getting things in Forza, then.
Because you do something, you get it back, and you get something back. Have you not seen Full Metal?
You do things in life, and you get rewards.
So everything in this life is the exact same as achievements.
The concept is the same, yes.
All right.
How is it? I don't understand. How is that not the same? You literally do something. It's cause and effect. You do something, you get something back. The reward or the end result may not be exactly the same, but it's the same thing. I am doing something to acquire something. I do something to get an achievement. Now, the achievement allows me to do something in the game, but I'm still getting something back.
No, an achievement just says, I have an achievement.
Okay, so you get a badge that says, I did X, Y, and Z. You got something back in return. A badge of honor or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
And the other perk that you're talking about is you do something and you get something back that you can use in game. Am I not correct?
Yeah, and you just explained how it's different.
Okay, all right, if you say so. In both cases,
Shoot
you
him,
have to do...
Shoot him, Randall.
No. In both cases, you have to do something to get a result, right?
Yes, Randall.
They don't just magically happen. You have to do something, right?
Yes.
So they're similar.
Okay, yeah, sure, dude. I guess.
Oh my God. Okay, whatever.
David says, I worked to get money, I achieved money, homie. Oh my God. Like, okay, dude, whatever floats your boat. Either way, the gameplay loop is just basically that you do races with different cars. Each car in this game now has their own skill tree, but you don't have to worry about driving that specific car to earn any skill points for applying the bonus, which is usually getting more XP for doing drifts, or depending on the car, or if you can put a skill point for if you do certain like clean race challenges, just like a reward, like XP that you gain for doing clean races, like not fucking flipping your car over or trying to run people off the road. There's still a currency for skill points that you can use on any car, which is just your regular your regular skill bar for drifting or fucking drifting on grass or off road, drafting, all that other stuff you would do in a driving game, I guess, or near misses like in Burnout. You get rewarded for that. Yeah, and now instead of adding just car stuff, they added cosmetics for your character, so you do the wheel spins, and wheel spins in Forza Horizon is basically just that, like fucking, what is it, Wheel of Fortune? Mm-hmm. It would be the equivalent. It spins, and then you land on either a new car that you can use immediately, a new, Gabby says, do you get awarded for running over people? There are no people. There's no, like, walking NPCs, it's just cars. I guess that in a sec, I guess. The multiplayer stuff is pretty cool so far. Where was I at?
We was talking about the stuff you can do in the game, what you get.
Yeah, now you can customize your character with a bunch of threads for your other online friends to see.
I don't like the view
emotes
behind the dashboard.
Huh?
I don't like the view behind the dashboard.
You can change.
You can change. That's just my personal way of driving. I like driving inside the car with like first person. Like if you're driving in first person.
So you can select front bumper.
It starts off with front. Well, not front bumper. It starts off with like
behind
the camera behind the car. But there's front bumper. There's close up from the rear bumper. I think there's a hood one, a bumper, and then inside the car. And I like driving inside the car because it's the more immersive for me. Especially like when it's raining and you see the fucking thing, like you can barely see, so it adds to it. Or if you run over a puddle, the water splashes onto the windshield, and you have to use. You don't have to use it; it does it automatically, but it'll
makes me
wipe
feel
the thing
alive.
off. Yeah, that's just how I like to play. I only played a little bit of the multiplayer stuff. It's a lot of it's more integrated than Horizon 3. So now they populate the map with actual players. So when they start like an event or something, it'll let you know on the left hand side, like an indicator of, hey, this X amount of people are starting a story mission or something. You can just hit a button and join them in that mission. And all you have to do is complete it to move forward. Like this game, you don't have to win in first to consider it completed. It'll help you because you get more XP and credits, but you can just finish the I think you have to be. Yeah, you can just finish the map and you'll be fine. It's for people who want to drive and slide and drift everywhere, and the customization on the cars is mostly under the hood. So like performing like transmission stuff and engines and suspension, all that stuff. I don't mess with it.
I used to be heavy into those games, man. Like Gran Turismo. I don't know what happened. I just stopped playing them.
Hey man, Forza Horizon's a great way to jump back in, dude.
Isn't
Highly recommend
Forza
it.
Horizon more arcade style?
Yeah, but you still have the ability to do all the tuning and stuff. So you can go ahead.
I don't really like driving games, but Forza Horizon, it caters to me because I just want loot. And every 5 seconds, I get to spin a wheel and I get more loot. And with that loot, I can win races and get even more loot.
It's basically that. It's like a pretty simple loop of getting loot. And I enjoy the driving. It's very, and you can. I enjoy the drive. The cars handle pretty well. Even like you can feel the difference between an all-wheel drive, a forward-wheel drive, and a rear-wheel drive car. And it's very forgiving turning, like the ABS, like all the things you would turn on for people just joining a racing game, like the ABS systems, the turning, the what else? I forgot what the turning one is. So it's not like, hey, you tip the fucking car to the right and it starts fucking donuting all the way. That's a term, donuting all the way. But yeah, highly recommend it, especially if you love the previous Horizons. It just improves upon it in every way. More content, more. Oh, I didn't even talk about the fucking seasons. So the first, I think the map is smaller. I have to. Just from glancing at it, I think it's smaller than Horizon 3. But I think they did that because they have 4 seasons that it rotates around, and that's a shitload of assets for the same. You know what I'm saying? You have to redo assets for the entire map for that season. I just got to the winter season, so I haven't really done any races, but it's supposed to change how the cars obviously handle. It's fucking ice and there's snow on the road. So I guess I'll update you guys with that once I get through the winter. But I'm digging it. The game looks fantastic, just like the 3. I don't know if it looks that much better than 3, but just the scenery is different, so it looks cooler. It's all like, I mean, there's just like a city area, but it's small. But a lot of it's like open-ended trees. Looks like, hey, look what I think the UK would look like. Peaceful, you know. Highly recommend it. Fucking get on it. If you don't have, I got this on Xbox Game Pass, so you know, the Xbox. If you need me to be sponsored by you, let me know. You know, hashtag sponsor Anthony. It's not funny, man. All right. That's about it. Did you guys do it or consume anything else?
I was gonna try Forza last night, but I had to install it still, and I had to go to bed early, so I just left it running and then didn't. I didn't get a chance to play Odyssey, so.
Yes, Odyssey's getting the fucking praises this year. That's definitely going to be hitting a bunch of outlets' Game of the Years.
Why'd you have to go to bed early?
Oh yeah, I didn't mention it. So, this was what my day was.
Now he remembers.
I wake up at 8:30 because I had to go for an interview at 10:30, right?
You gonna interrupt
10:30 a.m. I had to be there. 10:30 a.m. was the time of the interview, guys.
Yeah.
Right, 10:30 a.m.
Yeah, 10:30 a.m. You hear that, Randall? 10:30 a.m.
10:30, and I'm sitting there. Apparently, it was a networking event with a bunch of people like employers.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there. I get there at like 10:15. You know, I want to be there early.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there waiting for the person. I was told, no, they're not here yet. They're running late. I'm like, all right, that's fine. Probably around like 10:45 they'll be there, right?
Yep.
So it's 12, and they arrive.
Are you shitting me?
You was sitting there that whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Till 12? I would have gotten the fuck up and left, dude.
No, I just went to another employer and talked to him since I know the owner. Gave them
Oh,
my
you
resume.
okay? You said
and then
you're
they
right.
finally came before I was gonna walk out. So then the people they were late for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh yeah, we're here now. We can talk. And it was just a bunch of bullshit I didn't want to hear. I was just looking at him and nodding. He's like, all right, so yeah, let me see your resume and we'll contact. He's like, no, I gave it to the guy who was here on time, and I walked away.
Oh my god.
What?
Fucking showed him. Man, we got time for that shit, dude.
That was my day. Most of my day was wasted. I
Yeah,
got
I'd
home
been so fucking heated.
after the gym. You know, I'm working on music.
Mm-hmm.
My computer blue screens.
Nice. I
And
love
so
it.
I load the program back up after my computer's booted. I spent about 2 or 3 hours on a song.
Gone.
Even though I saved the session, nothing saved.
Doesn't make any sense.
What is with
Even though I
this dude
saved
and
the session,
saves?
nothing saved.
How does that fucking work? If it's the session saved, then we should have wrote
When
something
I
to the hard
saved
drive.
the session, normally the session itself, everything's updated.
Yep.
But when I load up the session again, there's a lot less stuff in it.
Oh my lord.
The song that I just sent you, that had to redo that.
Oh, that was the one you were working on today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
So that was fun.
You had one of those days, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to do the fucking setup for the thing. Alright.
I did play
What?
Street Fighter Collection.
Oh, the Street Fighter Collection? Oh, there you go. Tell us about it. That's the 30th anniversary one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not really much to say.
It's just Street
I was
Fighter?
playing, Brian was there when I was playing it. And I don't think that I have the words to describe some of the stuff that was happening. I'm gonna just say that it was cool. It was not very nostalgic to play like the really old games.
Did you play the first Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Isn't
And
it
even
trash?
though I know how to throw a fireball, that junk wouldn't come out.
Because that game was trash, Randall. The input for that game was probably trash. Or they gave you it's just not forgiving. So you probably need you to hit the fireball the frame after. You need to be hitting the next input.
I don't know. Wherever it was ridiculous. The AI was just. I don't know. I'm not gonna go. Brian could tell you, it was dumb. It was stupid dumb. Like the jump that they were pulling off was just ridiculous, man. It's like at one point, a character teleported through my character while I was doing a move.
No, name the character. Name the character, Randall.
Who was I fighting?
You know who you're fighting.
Oh, it was Yoon. He dashed through my character.
That sounds about right. From everything Brian's told me about about you, and that sounds about right.
All right, if you say so.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, I'm just going off of what I've been told. You know.
But yeah, that's it.
That's it. All right. So I guess we'll move on to the news, Randall. There's some pretty good news this week, and some pretty stupid news this week. Did anybody care about the new Harley Quinn?
The girl from Big Bang?
Yeah.
I saw who it was, and I was like, oh, that doesn't say Tara Strong, so I'm not watching whatever that is.
Really? You didn't even see the trailer?
No, I don't watch trailers.
Trailers.
Well, they announced the new Harley Quinn animated series with Kaylee Cuoco voicing Harley Quinn. The trailer was pretty cool. It looks like it's aiming for a Deadpool kind of thing. She's breaking the fourth wall throughout the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Batman's gonna be in it, maybe, because he makes an appearance, but he doesn't. I don't think he says anything.
He says so.
Oh, he does.
Mm-hmm.
He says skunk.
I guess. But yeah, it looks pretty cool.
You said it was animated?
It's animated, yeah. It's coming out late next year though. And the chat's asking me, is Batman's dick gonna be in it? I mean, technically yes,
man.
but whether or not you see it is different.
Why are we talking about this?
Some people like dick, Randall. You gonna shame them for liking dick? Some people are infatuated with dick. Don't just shut down on me, Randall. David says it's 2018. Don't slut shame us.
Don't what?
Slut shame us. Oh, Brian, I know you fucking care about this next story, dude. Mega Man live action movie.
He's not gonna like that.
I don't fucking like that. Why is there a live action movie of Mega Man?
If somebody tries to recommend that I watch this, let me just say that I've never spoken to somebody after they gave me a peanut butter Oreo without telling me. So if someone recommends this, I don't need to know that person in my life anymore.
It says this will be the first Mega Man movie, but the franchise already came to TV in the form of an animated show, Mega Man Fully Charged. No word on when the movie will be released or who will star in it. So they just said, hey, we're working on it. And being distributed by 20th Century Fox.
Oh, well,
directed by the man who did Paranormal Activity 3 and 4.
If they would have said somebody like J.J. Abrams or Christopher Nolan, then I'd be like, well, maybe.
I guess. But I don't see them being attached. Like, they're out there doing Interstellar, Randall. Like, I don't see them jumping ship and going to, like, a Mega Man movie.
Mega Man just came back to life. They just released a game after how many years, and they already want to fucking kill it.
Yeah. And apparently
they
it's
didn't
good.
even give it a, like, within the same month it came out, they already want to ruin it.
Johan says Captain Lou Albano should play Mega Man. Who the fuck is that? Lou Albano. Nope. No. Nope. 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 Hold on.
Don't put that on screen.
Nope. Him playing Mega Man. No, I'm good. For the audio listeners, we put up a picture of Lou Albano. No, thank you. He looks like he could play Dr. White, though. Right?
Yeah.
I'd give him Dr. White, but not Mega. But not Mega Man. So who here wants to fucking change their names on PSN?
Developers preparing for PlayStation.
I don't know. I like God of Power for mine.
You're hilarious, kid. You're fucking.
Are you gonna
I'm
change
gonna
your
switch
name?
mine.
Fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna switch mine to Deep Dish Bish.
Yo, what the
29.
heck is that? That sound like Jay-Z laughing or something.
It's Kawhi laughing. You haven't seen the Kawhi interview thing? I'll show you after this. It's too fucking good.
So are you gonna change your name?
I'm definitely the second I'm allowed to. Unless they charge me. The first change better be fucking free. If not, nope.
What are you gonna change it to? ADLR?
I'm just gonna put ADLR or Anthony DLR, whatever is available.
String Bean Loon.
I couldn't put ADLR on the Xbox because it was taken, so I put Anthony DLR.
He's gonna switch his name to Folk Gucker.
Okay. Yep. That'll last long. So yeah, rumors developers are preparing for PlayStation Network username changes. So
I don't understand why this is such a big deal.
For PlayStation, it is because they finally start doing something they should have done 10 years ago.
I mean, I know the announcement is big, but you being a programmer, like, why this long?
I don't know. Their backend must be atrocious for it to take this fucking long to do. Their whatever database thing they have set in the background must be fucking atrocious. We could just add a new fucking column that says display name or some bullshit, and let us fill in that fucking column.
Like, I don't know.
And yes, the developers still need to do some changes for that. Like, yes, that would require some refactoring or some changes in the games. But fuck, 10 years to get that right? Come on, man. Sort it out.
Not only that, but did you say Microsoft charges you for it?
Yeah.
Like, that's come on, man. Really?
What do
They
you
gonna stoop that low just to change some characters?
Hey, they gotta make money, dude. You know what I'm saying?
But come on, man. Like, really?
I don't agree with it. I definitely don't fucking agree with it.
Oh, my name is different. I mean, I understand that some people want a specific name, but dang, why would you charge somebody $10 just to change the name?
Because, hey, they gotta feed kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, dude. That's just how it is. If not, don't buy it. Like, that's... You gotta vote with your wallet, Randall. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Brian looks like he's 4 seconds away from just ending it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's wrong, man?
I always forget why I hate people, and then today was just a reminder.
Oh, that just still stinging, huh?
Those are the best days, to be honest. Jenna says stop cursing so much. I'm not cursing. Am I cursing a lot?
You always curse a lot.
Oh, you're right.
You have a potty mouth.
I got a pod, but this is a mature podcast. You know, people should be able.
Just
to...
because you can doesn't mean you should.
Nincompoop.
I gotta be honest, he scared me because I wasn't looking at him.
You should use your safe words.
Safe words? Like cul-de-sac?
No.
Cul-de-sac?
Randall, are you gonna buy an orange mask for Halloween?
An orange mask?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I'm not following the joke.
The reference.
It just covers your eyes, and then you can buy nunchucks.
Oh. Ha ha ha.
Oh my
Then
god.
just heard a reference.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Square Enix announces. This is one of the stupid ones for me. Square Enix announces a 9-game Kingdom Hearts compilation. So they're gonna pack them up again.
Well, okay, look.
And sell it again.
You're telling me that I can.
What is this shit? Shut up. Ads.
So, I know I'm about to get an insane amount of backlash for this, and I'm pretty sure I might have asked a question similar to this before.
Okay.
But what is the big deal with Kingdom Hearts?
It's fun.
The gameplay's fine. The story is so
shit.
fucking convoluted.
It's just a bunch of friendship. Look, it's Mickey, Disney, Final Fantasy, friendship, power, heart, light, dark. That's the story.
It's not that. That's the nice way of saying it. It's, hey, I'm a certain person that I have a dark version of and a nobody version of, but then the person who I'm above here is something else. There's like 4 different characters who are part of one character.
But what you're telling me,
like 7 times.
The way you're describing it as if this game is trash, but
no, it plays great. The story is
really
shit.
Fun. The story, literally just skip every cutscene and you'll know the same amount as if you watched it.
It gets so fucking I'm cursing again because I can't. Like
so it's like watching Kojima's trailers.
No, because you don't see anything there. Right?
But no, it visually is pleasing. But you're like, what the heck was that? Like you have the same amount of information.
No. This one, you know what's happened. You don't know what's happened. It's just, it's not Kojima levels.
You don't care what's happening. It's not that we don't know. It's that you just don't give a shit what's happening.
Like I guess
why keep playing?
Because it's fun to attack. The combat's fun.
The game is really fun.
For me, the combat's fun.
In the second game, the combat's actually like it makes it worth playing.
Having
you just sit there and wait until you're allowed to play the game, and then it's worth it. But then once you see a cutscene and they're just spewing that bullshit at you, you're just like, oh my god, just end me or let Donald Duck. No, which one is it? Which one's the other duck? I don't give a fuck. He doesn't heal me. It's only about Goofy. It's Goofy or nothing in that game.
The thing is for me, when I play this, I enjoyed at first. I'm like, oh, I'll try to follow the story, but it gets to a point where it's like everything is fucking friendship and love is the best power ever, and I'm like, this is worse.
You know how you feel about like the way you just. That's how I feel about Nintendo.
But that's not what Nintendo does.
What?
But that's not what Nintendo does. This is another level. This is like another 7 levels.
I would say that the story for Kingdom Hearts is just imagine in Naruto, when Naruto always says believe it every fucking sentence, but then have 14 versions of that game. And that's what the series is. So imagine some little piece of shit just keeps saying, I'm gonna save Sasuke. Believe it. Believe it. I'm gonna be Hokage. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it.
Okay, we got it. It sounds like you're saying bulimic.
I wish.
Oh my god. But no, I mean, like I said, that now the game looks like the cutscenes while you're playing it. So I'm super hyped to play the new one just because it looks really good. And I get to see all the Disney characters. I get to see fucking Baymax from... And also, that's another thing I play. Because you get to go to the Disney levels and see like the Disney characters that you beloved characters.
You play these characters?
They join your team, yeah.
But do you play?
Oh, absolutely not.
No, you don't play as them.
You play as him.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You get the characters that you like, but you can't play as them?
They're in your team. That's it.
You see a character sprite, a 3D model.
I was about to say, you say sprite to me, Randall? That doesn't look like a sprite to me.
Well, I don't...
It's not a sprite, Randall. It's 3D Randall.
Okay.
Some of them.
So you see a 3D model.
And he fights with you, Randall.
But you don't control him.
You command him, I think, and you can tell him to do stuff.
Yeah, you can tell them to do stuff. You can set certain behaviors
That's
per
even
character.
worse.
What do you mean? What's worse?
Because you got characters that are pretty cool that you can't control. You
Yeah.
can just tell them to do something.
Yeah.
And you watch
with
them
you.
do it.
I'm not watching it. I'm
So then you're not. So then you tell them to do something, but you're not really watching them because you're too busy actually playing the game.
I'm too busy spamming that square button, Randall.
Randall, I set what their actions are. Like, I'll tell them to heal me, or I'll tell them to do certain things if something happens. And I trust them unless they're a little fucking duck with no pants on and blue on. I can reliably trust on those people to
What does he
protect
have
me in
against
combat.
Donald?
Donald Duck has failed Brian for the last time.
It's to the point where I don't even care who it is. When it's, even though I don't even like Peter Pan, I don't like the pirate bullshit. I abduct little kids and I don't give a shit. When I'm in the Peter Pan land, I replace Donald Duck with him.
He is on Brian's list. He is the
The worst
public
character.
enemy number one.
Randall, imagine if, you're at the gym, you're walking out, somebody just shoots you in the side. And you're like, oh, damn, I need help. And you see a friend walking up to you, is around you, and you look at them and you call them for help, and they look at you, and then they just walk away. They don't even acknowledge that you're there. That's what this is fucking Duck is.
Thora! And Gabby in the chat is not having any of this. She says, just move on to the next thing. Stop talking about this.
Why she loves Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Goofy,
I don't know.
matters.
I just know
Goofy
that
cares.
there's a huge hype about it, but I just never understood why. And from what y'all telling me, I still don't understand why.
You have to play it like I enjoy playing the game. I don't care about the story anymore. And another thing, it's just been so long since the last Kingdom Hearts game that I just like, all right, we're getting to Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, it's not
Who's the main character?
Depends which game you're playing.
What do you mean?
There's like a plethora of fucking characters that are somehow intertwined with other characters.
So it's
So
like
you play as him,
it's like,
but then
it's like
you play
you're
a
playing
different.
a soap opera.
I don't know if it's a soap opera, but
You said
It's-
so. It's like I get what you're saying.
there's a chart or like a doc. Like I think I found a Google Doc that goes down the fucking family tree of what these characters are. It's. Gabby says I'm bringing a whiteboard. You need a whiteboard to explain what the fuck's happening.
It sounds like a soap opera. It's like this person was sleeping with this person, but then you find out the person you were sleeping with is actually the other person's brother, and they're all related.
They're all basically the same person, just different parts of that person. Or at least for the main character you start this whole series with, there's like, I don't
There's
care anymore.
there's like nobodies, and then there's heartless. Like the heartless are people who had their hearts or something removed, and then nobodies is people who
weren't born with hearts or something.
something like that. But then that happens to anyone who's random. We're
So
gonna
what you're
move
saying?
on.
Okay,
We're gonna move
wait.
on.
So look. So okay, we're gonna pick Brian's favorite character. So let's say him. So you're telling me there's two different versions of him in this game?
I think it's
That's
just
my favorite character.
Donald Duck. I've only seen it from like the Square Enix side, because this game is basically Square Enix universe mashed in. Is it Square Enix or Final Fantasy?
So is Cloud in the game?
Cloud's in the game in this
And
in this
Sephiroth?
universe, and they're all in this universe.
And Noctis.
Is it Square or just Final
Uh,
Fantasy?
I think just Final Fantasy games. I don't know anybody else.
Okay, Noctis. What? Remember the last time Kingdom Hearts came out, Noctis wasn't alive, or that game wasn't
Nobody heard
released.
of Noctis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now this game's coming afterwards, so he might make an appearance, but I don't know for sure.
I hope not.
Okay, we got our Square consultant here. Johan says no, it's Square characters. Okay, cool. So it's not just Final Fantasy, it's Square characters. But yeah, the collection includes and then the naming of these fucking games.
Wait. All these games are in one game?
Yeah, this is the collection. This is all the Kingdom Hearts games that's come out. Not the prop ones. The real ones is 1, 2, and 3 that came out on PS2, and then they released a bunch of them on
This
handhelds.
is as bad as Capcom, man.
Wait.
No. At least, no, just skip. That's easy. Just.
We're just gonna. Yeah, we'll move on.
No. What was he gonna say? I'm intrigued. What was he gonna say?
It's 9 right now. If I finish everything I want to say, it's gonna be 9 tomorrow.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at all these titles, bro. HD 1.5 and 2.5 remix.
And then Kingdom Hearts Final Mix.
Rechain of Memories. 358.
Divided by...
It's a fraction?
Yeah, divided by 2 days. It's an HD remastered cinematics. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Then you got Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Then you got Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Then Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue.
That's just...
And then, hold on, we're not done, Randall. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. Kingdom Hearts .2. So
they went backwards.
So, Randall, I don't know. .2 Birth by Sleep. A Fragmentary Passage. And then Kingdom Hearts...
Back cover?
It's a movie of some sort. No idea. I'm moving on.
I just got one more question. So do all those games, like, are they all the same story, but just...
Yeah, it's just...
progression?
It's one massive story. So if you want to know about Kingdom Hearts, you gotta play these games.
I'm good, man.
Like, there's no way I can tell you what's happening. There's so much shit that's happening.
All I got from this conversation is I shouldn't ask that question.
Yeah, you have an enemy across the internet. Oh my god. Yeah, she says they're all related. You have to play them all. You have to get the story. You have to play all of those. And those are all JRPGs. Which means they take you a long time to finish.
I'm good.
Alright, moving on. Anybody care about Sony registering hardware to do backwards compatibility?
Yeah, not really.
Not really. Cool. What's next? An update on the Telltale series. Skybound Games has finally stepped up and said they're going to finish the last season of Walking Dead. This makes me very happy. But I don't know what they're going to do in terms of like the people who worked on it before. I don't know if they're going to hire them on.
I was getting ready to say that, if they was going to hire some of the people they let go.
They say, quote, "We're currently ironing out some of the details as this is a pretty major deal, so we'll have more info on the who, what, where, when, how very soon as the details are finalized. We appreciate your patience during the process." So for people who don't know, Telltale Games was shut down, I think 2 weeks ago? Something like that, and everybody lost their jobs, and they stopped development on The Walking Dead, the final season, 2 episodes in out of the 4. They were running out of they ran out of cash. They couldn't pay the people. They never said exactly why they shut down, besides saying that a bunch of financial deals didn't go through. But that tells me that they knew that they were in deep shit a long time ago without telling their fucking employers or employees, which is that's just shitty business to begin with. Which is why they have a class action lawsuit against them, because there's laws against just fucking dropping people like that without letting them know ahead of time. Especially when it's your entire fucking company. So the game was up in limbo. People didn't know if they were going to finish the game, if this is going to be dropped. Like, they pulled the ability to buy the season pass off of online retailers. So now Skybound Games stepped up and said they're working out the details. They're going to finish it out. So hopefully they at least hire as many people from the Telltale's studio so they can finish it up. Because, I mean, shit, they fucking did the first 2 episodes, let them finish out their project before getting another gig. But yeah. Well, I guess we'll keep you guys updated when we get more information, but that's the latest thing on Telltale's situation. A round of applause there for Skybound for stepping up for that.
Are they hiring the people fired, or are they just taking it into their own hands?
They haven't said so, but they said they wanted to do right by them, so maybe they're probably trying to iron that out. Because, I mean, hiring 250 people right off that's a lot of cash. Like, I don't know if Skybound has that kind of dough. But the people said that they do want to finish their game. That they've been fucking slaving over for the past who knows how many months. Anybody care about the Microsoft Xbox gaming streaming service? Yes, Anthony, you do. Microsoft announces Xbox gaming streaming service, Project X Cloud. I told you guys, we're slowly fucking moving on. We're slowly moving to that future that I told you about.
You gotta have good internet, though.
It says, yeah, Randall, we're all gonna have good internet in the future. We are gonna be the internet in the future. You know what I'm saying?
United States is the only country that has bad internet.
Then we move. Randall, we just go to fucking Canada. We go to Europe.
I think Korea has the fastest internet.
I don't want to go to Korea.
You don't want to go to Korea?
No.
No. North or south, it doesn't matter. So yeah, basically, we're going to be able to stream the games from their servers starting early next year. Quick and simple. So we got to keep up with the streaming game here. It's been generating a lot of buzz. We got our first look at Ruby Rose, bruh. She looks cool in this fucking suit though. In Batwoman. Let me load this up real quick for the people to see. She looks pretty cool.
Wait, what is this?
Because she's Batwoman, Ruby Rose, and this is her first shot in costume.
In what?
In whatever CW thing they're in.
Oh, it's CW?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was like talking about a movie.
Oh no. I think she's gonna be appearing in. What the hell? Johan in chat says, please guys share this with your friends. I'm starting a fundraiser to donate Tim's to myself. The fuck does that mean?
To donate what?
He's gonna buy Tim's.
Oh. I thought this looks pretty cool.
I was excited until you said it was CW, then it's just gonna be a waste of hiring somebody.
Oh, you think so? I haven't seen any of the CW stuff, so I guess you're right.
And why does she have her hair out?
She's always had her hair out.
That woman has her hair out.
I know that, but if this is supposed to be leaning towards more modern, I would feel like that's not practical.
What? Hold on. What? Hold on.
I know that she has her hair out.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm saying because this is live action,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Which means that it's modern, right? It seems impractical for her hair to be out if she's fighting crime.
Because, Randall, this is comic books. It doesn't matter if her hair's out. It's about iconic look, and her iconic look is that. Look at this fucking cover, Randall. Look.
I'm not disagreeing that jump doesn't look cool.
That shit looks baller. You see? That's a nice comparison of both. It looks good, dude.
I don't know. I just think that it's an easy target.
What do you mean easy? Well, they're going to shoot at her hair? Or grab her hair?
Grab her hair.
Randall. When have you seen a bat, any member of the bat family just get grabbed like that and their hair?
Damien. No, hair? I don't know.
I don't think he has his hair out.
I don't care if he does.
I
just heard grabbed and I was going to say it.
And then the last thing is breaking news today. James Gunn is going to be in Suicide Squad 2. He has been confirmed to be the director and the writer for the next Suicide Squad. That's right. Reactions? I'm pretty excited. Because if he's writing it, that means there's a chance that it's gonna be good.
My only complaint, I enjoyed the first Suicide Squad as if it was a Fast and the Furious movie.
Really?
I was like, this is just a bunch of bullshit, but hey, you know what? It's entertaining. As long as they never put Jared Leto on the screen again, I can enjoy this. And
I can agree with that. Actually, it definitely was one of those like popcorn eating, like, hey, whatever, this is dumb. What, you know?
If they hire him, I hope that means he can do recasting, even though I doubt it. And they just get Jared the fuck out of here with whatever the hell that is that they call Joker.
I doubt he's going to be able to do recasting, but if he's writing it and most likely directing it, like, what? I'm down. I'm fucking down. He did a fantastic job with.
I can't believe Marvel really is. Oh my god.
That's another reason I want this shit to like fucking blow up.
In their face.
So yeah, he can be like, well, fuck you, dude. Wherever I go, I drop hits. I want him to succeed in this.
You know what? This is going to be the turnaround right here. This is what's going to put DC on the map, and then their movies are going to start being good.
No, that's not true because Wonder Woman is good.
Wonder Woman's all they have right now.
But you said start.
Because I mean,
Wonder Woman's
unless you want to hold the entire DC on one movie.
I'm just saying that I think they already started with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but there's stuff that's come out after that.
You're right. That's
we
true.
don't talk about that though.
We just skipped past it. Did you see the Aquaman trailer?
No.
Yeah, I seen it, and I don't think that movie's gonna be good.
You don't think it looks like at least fun? Like it looks better than what it.
Look,
I just want to look at Amber Heard.
I'm all about CG, man, because obviously I'm an artist. But
Right.
that junk is so CG'd up. It's like
Too much CG.
it's too much.
It's dependent on it.
I could see if it was so good that you couldn't tell what was CG and what wasn't. But you can clearly see what's CG, and I understand that Atlantis isn't real. But it's just
To you, it's not.
But it's other elements in the movie or in the trailer, I should say, that it's like, okay, really? Like I can clearly see that that's CG. Like it looks bad.
I saw the trailer and I'm like, oh shit, they added more colors than dark blue.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Like he's wearing his classic costume. He's like nice and colorful.
The gold with the
I'm like, oh shit, okay, we're moving sort of in some direction here.
We'll see.
It looks like it's gonna be a fun movie.
Just keep the camera on Amber Heard.
Brian, she's gonna have airtime. Like, relax.
She's gonna have water time too.
What?
You think she's gonna have a lot of airtime?
I think she's gonna have plenty of airtime.
I don't know.
I want to see Black Manta. Apparently he's in it. Someone told me so.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he looks cool.
All right.
You know the dude that's playing him?
No, he
Sojourner
doesn't.
Truth.
I can't remember his real name, but I know the dude.
Black Manta cast.
The Tim LaGrow.
No, that's not it. Who plays him again? It's this guy, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, the guy. Brian, remember the Get Down, the disco club owner?
Oh.
Yeah.
Cadillac.
Gabby says, "Is Johnny Depp gonna beat her in this movie?"
Yeah,
That
he
is
did domestic abuse. That's kind of
that's not a laugh right there. We get a boo. I don't have a boo sound clip for that, but that's.
I did, but you didn't want mine.
I'm trying to find something. You know what?
I have no idea what's going on.
To me, that just kind of broke there. My processor just fucking exploded. Just play the laugh.
Who said that?
Oh, Javi.
Javi.
It's fucking never gets old. That's all I got for news, unless there's anything breaking while we were actually doing the stream.
I just found out that Combo Fiend works for Marvel and he worked on Spider-Man.
Oh, what did he
do?
Yeah.
He's a
Producer?
I think.
Oh, that's pretty good. Johan in the chat says, why don't we all get in a room and record us booing? We can do that. With a gun. No, we can't do that.
No, we can do that. I can arrange that.
And maybe a laugh track. Yeah, we can do all
I
of
have
that.
a wrench too.
We don't need your fucking wrench, Brian.
You got the
That's
recording
not true.
engineer right there. Why don't you just have him make you a boo clip or whatever?
Well, they need to
Audio
be here
clip.
to record.
Oh, I need to record I can't just generate boo sounds, Randall. That's not the Lantern Corps I'm with. I can't just make shit happen because I will it. Get your roommate. Fucking tired
Who
of
said
it.
who said that I was trying to tell him he had to generate? I just said let him make it instead of you going on the internet. Hit like that wasn't even necessary. This dude.
Right, I'm good. I'm back. All right. So we got releases, but we've got some time. Do you guys want to do the kill your babies thing with the MCU?
All right, I already know what I'm voting for.
Oh, MCU movies. I've got to set it up. I should have done it throughout here.
You guys better have your protector ready because I'm ready. I already said last time what I'm going for round one. So
What the hell? Where's the movies at? Oh, there it is. Wait, am I missing something? Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. This right here is the list.
I'm gonna go urine.
Okay. Notepad. Let's get it, Randall. Let's fucking get it. So the point of this little segment that I stole from a channel called Easy Allies is we're going to be killing our babies, in so to speak. So we're gonna have a list of all the MCU movies, and out of one list, we're gonna start striking movies out to see what makes it to the top. This is just for fun. This isn't like our definitive list of what's the best one. So the rules are everybody gets one shield. So, for example, if I wanted to cut Iron Man, and Randall's like, no, I'm going to use my shield, that means I skip my turn, and I personally cannot strike that movie out. But Brian can go the next turn, and he can strike it out. Janyana says Iron Man 3 out. You best believe that's going to be one of the early cuts. But yeah, everyone takes a turn cutting until we get to the last one and see what makes it to the top. I'm making the list now, and hopefully I'll be done by the time Brian gets back. Gabby says in the chat, then Randall will ask you if the movie you chose to slice was what you said or not 3 times. Oh, shit. I think she's salty about the Kingdom Hearts thing.
What happened?
Wait, what?
Randall, like, you just proved her fucking point, dude.
Because I was reading that. I wasn't really paying attention to what you were saying.
Alright, let's get this thing started. So, list of movies goes as follows. Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, The First Avenger, Marvel's The Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor, The Dark World, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War. Whew, we got some heavy hitters here, Randall.
I don't see
Doctor
the list
Strange.
on here.
I know that. Can you relax? I have it on a notepad right now. Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming. What am I missing? Thor Ragnarok, which I think that's Brian's first cut for some fucking reason.
I already explained myself.
Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I already know what's gonna win.
Okay, Randall, good for you, man. All right, maybe one day.
You already know what's gonna win too.
Maybe one day. You best believe I'm cutting Infinity War, Randall.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit! It sounds like the shields are coming out quick today.
You ain't cutting that.
I don't know why I said
That's
it like that.
easily the best movie out of all of them.
Well, we'll see if it makes it, Randall. Start playing that fucking meta game. Let's see. I don't know if everybody can see it or not. Let me increase the fucking who we out here. That's too big, Anthony. Fuck. Okay, that should be enough. Pick a better font. You guys can't read that? All right, so let's start off. I guess who wants to start first? Not Brian. Fuck.
Let him go. That nigga will go. My bad.
It's fine. It barely came out. Oh my god.
But let him go.
Go ahead, Brian.
You already know what I want out.
You want Thor Ragnarok out?
I want it out.
I don't want to use it. I don't want to fucking use my shield. Randall, use your shield.
You crazy.
I don't want to use... Alright. Nah, fam, I'm using my shield.
You using it?
I'm using my shield. Thor Ragnarok is not the worst fucking movie on this list, right?
God.
Are you shitting? And so you're fine with it being lower than...
But you should use your shield against the one you want to win.
I would be okay with
Ragnarok.
I would be fine with Ragnarok winning.
Wow. Okay, do what you gotta do, player.
And then I'm next, then. You crazy. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go with... I'm knocking Incredible Hulk. That first Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton is fucking out. Unless you guys are using your shield.
I don't care.
Alright, that's fucking gone. How do I strike through again?
Alt Tim.
What? Anthony, learn how to do anything on here.
Is it really Alton?
Where is it?
Either that, you
text.
press Shift Slime.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Alt
Alt
Shift
Shift 5.
5.
There we go. Cool. Chat says, how many shields do I get? I know, you gotta be on here, sorry. Infinity War is not the best movie. Oh, shit. Johan's out here he's with me. Okay. Go ahead, Randall, you up.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3? Yeah, I kind of agree. That's not so hot. It said Alt Shift 5, right? We're out here. Get Brian.
Black Panther.
Black Panther?
Yo, he's doing that
To piss people off on
yeah,
purpose?
he is. Because clearly that movie does not need to be going this early.
Shield it then, pussy.
Yeah, oh, right, that's true. You believe in it? Put some shield on it, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Black Panther
This
gone.
dude said Black Panther. Oh my God.
You're
He
up.
picked that over that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Come on, man.
Like, what?
That was deliberate.
I'm next, right?
Yeah.
Captain America: The First Avenger. He got me fucked up. I'm assuming you guys aren't shielding that.
No, I don't give a shit. I agree with Jenny. It doesn't matter the order you do it. If you don't like it, get it the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's fine. That's valid. That's all valid. The point is to find. We're trying to get our personal favorites to the top.
Thor.
Thor, the first Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Before Thor 2?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
They both need to go.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Brian. You up?
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say the first one. I was gonna slap him so hard. I don't have a shield anymore. I can't shield him. My fucking Guardians. You gonna shield it, Randall? Oh, you're holding on for dear life.
No.
Oh, I think I hit the wrong thing. Yeah, I hit the wrong thing. There you go. Go ahead, Randall. You're up. No, it's me, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's me. He just said Guardians.
Oh.
I'm
I'm gonna throw a curveball in the next one.
Oh, Iron Man 2 was Whiplash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Thor: Dark World. I'm sorry. You're up next, Randall.
Homecoming.
Homecoming?
That's shielded.
I knew it.
So that was his
like,
baby.
watch this. I told you.
Javi just finished saying it too. Just say Homecoming if you want Brian's shield
Yeah,
down.
I know.
Oh my
turn.
god. Alright, that's fine. Go ahead. He's shielded.
Infinity War.
Oh! That's a bait.
Shield.
You gonna shield it?
Shield.
Okay. That's a
Now
shield.
we're all out of shields now, aren't we?
Everybody, this is a fucking wild, wild west now, dude.
So the only one that can take these two out is you.
Yeah. No. Thor? You can take out Thor Ragnarok.
No. I pointed to this and this.
No, Brian can...
He can't take this out or this.
Oh, yeah. And boy, are those going out. Boy, are those going out.
You know what? I'm not saying that.
Anthony,
Take out
destroy him
Ragnarok.
in Infinity War.
Take
Not
out
yet.
Ragnarok, Randall.
What'd you say?
He said take out
Take
Ragnarok.
out Ragnarok.
I'm sure he will. Like, it's... I think I wasted my shield. I'm not going to say who I want to win, but...
It's obvious what you want to win.
Shit, this list is getting ridiculous now. Oh, no. I see. Doctor Strange.
I was going to do that next.
That's because I got tired of that fucking effect. That shit was just not as cool as the fucking jokes were and the rewind scene at the end. I didn't care for the effects were reused a lot. Go ahead. You're up next, Randall.
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron? Holy shit. That shit's gone. Brian, you're up.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Fuck you!
What? Hold on. Why?
That's
Why?
what I wanted to win.
Why?
I don't know why I
I
shielded
just want
Ragnarok.
to hear why.
I love the movie.
Wow.
Motherfucker!
You threaten Homecoming again, Anthony?
That wasn't me.
You're like, oh, these two aren't going to make it. You know
Oh,
what that means,
okay.
Anthony?
No, you're right.
That means you want a war with Figuan.
What's on this list? Because I mean, Spider-Man: Homecoming needs to be like top 5, so I'm not gonna kill that yet. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Iron Man 2. That's a nice, easy one.
Iron Man.
Ooh. Over. Okay. You crazy. How
There's
am I?
plenty of movies on there that's better than the first Iron Man.
You're right. You're right. Go ahead, Brian. You're up.
Civil War.
Yeah, that's gonna be my next one. Civil War's gonna be my next one.
It's not a war if it's 7 people.
So which Ant-Man goes here?
Wasp.
I think I liked Wasp a little more than the first one.
I didn't give a shit about either villain. You know what? I can't say Wasp because I got to see Evangeline Lilly more.
Yeah, I was about to say you got to see your
Nah,
girl
I don't mean
there.
that.
But Ant-Man 1 was still pretty special. Damn, I can't believe what's it called still on here. The Winter Soldier. I thought you guys would have been sniped me with that.
I was gonna do that next.
Oh fuck. So we're in the top 6 now. So what's gonna make top 5 here? I think I'm taking away. I'm taking Wasp. No, I'm taking the first Iron Man because I really liked Wasp. Boom, top 5 right here, people. The Marvel's The Avengers. Let me move this so people can see where the fuck everything is. Ba-ba. See our top 5 so far. Avengers, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Jesus. Marvel's The Avengers, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Spider-Man, Homecoming. Well, there's still 6. I don't know how to count. And Thor Ragnarok. It's your turn, Randall. This list getting real. It's getting real.
First Avengers.
The first Avengers? Come on. That was the most magical movie there was. I was like, oh shit, this cinematic universe is actually working. Okay. Alright. There goes Avengers. Brian, you're up.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier? Holy shit. So here's what's gonna happen, people. Here is what's going to fucking happen. Look at Randall. So it's down to Thor Ragnarok, Homecoming, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I think that's it. Let me tell you why I'm taking off Infinity War. Brian, Randall, you can't just leave. The rest of these movies, well, Ant-Man and the Wasp could be taken out, but the rest of them were a complete arc of the story. Infinity War left me blue balls.
We saw Thanos!
And then nothing happened.
He's in every other movie, too, in the last credits. He didn't hear me because he's over there sucking himself
Yeah, he
off.
left already. I'm pretty sure everybody's upset, but...
You know what? No, I'm okay with it because they left me with 3 questions. They left me with, you know what? 2 questions at the time. Where's Peter? And where's Steven? So it doesn't deserve to win.
The greatest villain to ever hit before the big screen.
Is he stress eating? What is that?
Yeah, he's stress eating at this point. He went down there and got a fucking apple. Is that an apple?
The greatest villain to ever hit the big screen.
No, I'm sorry, Randall, but that's always and will always be Heath Ledger as Joker.
Yep.
Sorry, Randall. Let's try that again.
Don't get me wrong.
I got you.
Heath Ledger's Joker is amazing, but have you ever waited 10 years for one guy to appear on screen?
I wasn't waiting.
Mega Man.
First of all, I did not wait to see Thanos. I waited to see all the Avengers in kicking ass. I didn't give a shit if it was Thanos or if it was somebody else.
Really?
Yeah, I think when I saw the movie, I liked the movie.
The first time you saw him at the end credits, and that Joker turned his face, he wasn't hyped.
I was hyped, but I still didn't I didn't watch Infinity War just because of Thanos.
I get more excited when I see Loki still alive.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, guys, no one has shields. So I can freely
You're an evil person.
knock this out. Because I like the movie. I like a lot of these movies, Randall.
You telling me out of all these movies, you like this one the least? Really? You like that more than that? Really?
Yeah.
Yo, whatever you smoking, that junk is strong.
Smoking the oranges.
Oh my god. Gone. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Thor Ragnarok. That's the point of the game, Randall. It's not going to be what you think is going to win.
That's garbage.
Brian, you're up.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, the only thing I can vote for.
Oh. Well, goodbye, Ant-Man and the Wasp. And
Randall.
goodbye.
Randall.
It's my turn, Brian.
No, it's Randall's turn. He didn't go yet.
It's my turn. Goodbye,
He didn't go yet.
Spider-Man Homecoming, dude. Let's fucking go. Thor Ragnarok at the top. Hey, sometimes I never get to win these things. So
That's force manure.
we have our winner. Ding, 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 ding. Thor
There's
Ragnarok.
no way in the world this movie is better than all those movies.
It's just not a better thing, Randall. It's just cut them out. Hey, I enjoyed Thor Ragnarok as a whole complete thing. Like I said, Infinity War was fantastic. It is. I don't like when people give me that, hey, come back for part 2.
Anthony.
You know what I'm saying?
I think Javi has a point. You skipped Randall. What did Randall say?
No, he didn't.
No,
Because whenever you
Anthony-
go, then he goes.
Anthony said Infinity War. I said Ant-Man and the Wasp. Then he said Thor wins.
oh my God, he's right.
It's your
Wait,
turn,
what?
Randall.
Yeah, it is
Now,
your
you
turn.
have
Let me go
one
back.
chance to right this wrong.
Right there. That's your setup. 'Cause I did. Yeah, he's absolutely right.
You know what to do.
You're absolutely right. So that's not the winner.
Now, see, here's the thing.
Yes, this is what I like. That way it's not so easy. Hey, Infinity War.
This isn't
Let's
fair.
get that shit out and have some
Because-
discussions here.
I can't pick Homecoming because I already tried to knock that off.
Yep. So now it's Ragnarok versus Ant-Man and the Wasp. No, Brian, you just have to make sure.
I got Ant-Man and the Wasp. He picks Ragnarok because he can't pick Homecoming. Wait, no, he can.
Yeah, he
Who
can.
said Homecoming? You or Randall?
It was me, wasn't
Me,
it?
it was me.
Oh, it was you?
So
no,
yeah,
then,
so
yeah.
Thor loses.
Well, it depends.
I said Ant-Man and the Wasp, and he
I
was
can
after
either.
me.
Oh, yeah, then yeah.
Then there's 2 things left.
Wait, so Homecoming ends up winning anyway.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I'm 2-0 in this game.
We
brother.
just got to see what makes it to top 3. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I just want to shout out Harvey.
They're all yelling in the chat, take out Ragnarok.
I think Javi is the MVP of this stream. Everybody at your home or wherever you're
what's
watching this
Ragnarok
delightful
better
stream,
than
I want you
Ant-Man and the
to
Wasp?
give him a round of applause because he deserves it.
He's always deserved it.
Shout out to my zebras.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with Ant-Man.
Ant-Man goes, and I'm assuming Thor goes.
Anthony, I already picked Ant-Man. He goes after me.
Oh,
I
he
picked
did?
Event.
You picked Infinity War. I'm after you, Anthony. Ant-Man was gone because that's what I said. He can only pick.
Oh, my fault.
Oh.
My fault. I misheard. So bam. We have our winner. And Peter Meng, we found you. You're at the top of our list. Arbitrary list. Let's blow this shit up and people don't understand who the winner is. Bam. Spider-Man Homecoming. Diana says I'm fucking sweating. I'm so mad.
Wow, what did she want to win?
She probably wanted. I forgot. She said it earlier. I think Ultron was her number 1.
She likes Ultron. I know she likes Ragnarok, and I know she likes Guardians of the Galaxy.
Javi says Homecoming is his favorite as well, so he got to celebrate. Sky high, says Javi. Ooh, excuse me. Let's run down the fucking releases real quick and we wrap up. Hold on, let me go. What is it? October 7th? I will go with whatever my son wants. Your unborn son that you don't have? Let's not get started here.
See, the weird thing about this, you keep saying he's your son, but then you keep calling Anthony dad. So then he just bang his daughter?
Yeah.
Either way, you guys are banging. So I think
So sort it out, I guess.
a red flag needs to be thrown in here, or else something weird happened.
Jonathan's adoption. Nah, fam, that's not how it works. I think you guys fucked up taking out each other's favorite movies instead of actually thinking about it. I thought about it.
The movie mattered. The one.
I wanted Ragnarok to get as high up as possible.
I wanted that shit out on site.
It was either that. I think I messed up. I should have blocked Guardians. So I wanted either Guardians or Ragnarok to get to the top.
As soon as you said Shield on this, I'm just gonna go for Anthony's favorites. I need to get him out after you just said one of these isn't making it. I saw Red, Anthony. You know what I didn't see? Peter at the end of Infinity War. That's what I didn't see.
You're
Randall.
right.
Where's Peter?
He's
Everybody
dead.
look for Peter.
Spoilers. So we got Bombing Busters on Nintendo Switch, Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition on Nintendo Switch, WWE 2K19 on why am I showing them that? On PC, PS4, Xbox One, Goosebumps the Game on Nintendo Switch, Disgaea 1 on Nintendo Switch twice for some reason, Mark of the Ninja on Xbox One and PS4. Wait, what? Was that not out on them before? I guess not. Mark, you good?
It was on PS4.
That's why I'm like, that's weird. Maybe it's just the remastered when it's on PS4 and Nintendo Switch? I
Yeah,
guess.
that's what it says.
The Exorcist Legion VR episodes 4 and 5. That's weird. I didn't know they had an Exorcist game. Home Sweet Home on PS4. My Memory of Us on PS4. Space Hulk Tactics on PS4. Super Blackjack Battle 2 Turbo, The Card Warriors. The image looks like a ripoff, not a ripoff, like a parody of a Capcom game. It's Street Fighter.
Yeah, it does.
Solomon's Key on Nintendo Switch. NES Open Tournament Golf on Nintendo Switch. Super Dodgeball on Nintendo Switch. Shift Happens on Nintendo Switch. Child of Light on Nintendo Switch. The next 7 are on Nintendo Switch. Tricky Towers, Hot Springs Stories, Joggernauts, Game Dev Story, Feral Fury, Dungeon Village, Chasm. Okay, 2 more. Boomball Boost Edition and Battle Group 2 are on Nintendo Switch. Elderborn on PC. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 out this week. PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The World Ends With You Final Remix on Nintendo Switch. Luigi's Mansion on 3DS and 3DSe. And Johan's telling me Monster Hunter Double Cross got ported to Switch. Coming out this week too, I guess. That's it for the games this week. Movies. Is there anything popping this week on the movies? Oh, Bad Times at the El Royale. That looked interesting. I wanted to check that out. That's this week. First Man. That's also awesome. That's the Neil Armstrong, I think it is. Ryan Gosling plays Neil Armstrong, landing on the moon. Goosebumps 2. Never saw the first one. All Square. Beautiful Boy. How do you pronounce that? Gosnell? The Trial of Americas. I think Luke Cage is in it. No, that's not Luke Cage. Somebody else. Jane and Emma. Liana? Is that an animation movie? Animated movie? Yeah, it's an animated movie, it looks like. Cool.
Look what it got on Rotten Tomato.
What did it get? 100% so far. It's a documentary. That's probably why. It's probably a Oscar bait. Look Away and The Oath. Just one Rotten Tomato, pretty much.
I want to see A Star Is Born.
Yeah, I'm just going to go check A Star Is Born.
I'm not even like a Lady Gaga kind of person, but I like music. I like Bradley Cooper. I don't hate Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga's dope.
I mean, I don't know her.
Upcoming album this week. I don't see anything that I know of. Oh, Belly's releasing something called Immigrant. I guess that's his next album.
I'll listen to that. Graham Parker. Eric Clapton's releasing Happy Xmas in October.
Yeah, because his Xmas happens earlier than everybody else's.
Oh, Elvis Costello.
And The Imposters. Dropping a new album, Look Now.
Oh, Quavo has a single or a solo album as well coming out Friday.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Quavo,
So if you wanna hear
Honcho.
If you want to hear skirt skirt that way, yeah, mama, then that's the album for you. I'll listen to it. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm probably listening to it too. Oh, Parcells is dropping a new album, I think. I recently found them out.
Nazareth sound familiar?
Nazareth?
Yeah.
Oh, Nazareth. Tattooed on my brain. All right, that sounds painful.
Tattooed on my brain. All my friends are dead.
That's a bit for the releases, people. The wrap up. You guys have anything you got to plug?
No, I don't stream anymore, so I don't have anything to offer you guys.
Okay, nothing at all. You're not gonna release this track that you played earlier?
No, I'm gonna not listen to it until 2 days, and then not listen to it and see if I hate it. And then if I hate it, I'm gonna work on it more, and then repeat until I stop hating it.
If I need to fucking dive into like the water fountain of life.
That joker sounds defeated.
Yeah, he does. How about you, Randall? You got anything you got to plug?
Nope. Still storyboarding my short film.
Okay. Johan has something to plug. He needs he has a GoFundMe page for his Tims.
Is he really serious about that?
I don't know, man, but we got
an Indiegogo for him as well. So go check out his Indiegogo real quick.
He's got an Indiegogo for a puffy jacket, and he's got a GoFundMe for his Tims. Go support him on that.
Is he serious?
I don't know if he's serious, dude.
If he reaches both of the goals, he gets a free Yankee hat.
Complimentary.
I was gonna say I just buy him the Tims if he wants Tims.
I want to see that so badly. You have no idea.
John and Tim.
Johan and Tim's, I think, is what I was put on this planet for. I want to see him have them on. I want to see him call them his butters, wipe them, and then say dead ass. If that happens, then I don't even know what to do anymore.
I feel like though he's probably gonna wear them like combat boots though.
The only alternative is if instead of saying what I just said, he says it's mad brick out here, B, and then acts like he's cold. Then he owns everything in my wallet.
Okay. All right, people. Thank you so much for watching. This is ADLR Podcast, episode 18. If you like what you see, go to patreon.com/ADLR Play. Support us at any tier and get all the videos early, audio podcasts early, video podcasts early. Don't give a shit about that. You can watch us. We'll record it live at twitch.tv/ADLR. Be part of the podcast, interact with us. And if not, you can go to topics.adlrplays.com to request a topic to talk about in future shows. And with that wraps up another one, peeps. Thank you guys both for being here. People for watching. Love you all. Bye.
All right, that was a good test run.